Hey everyone, welcome to Aptitude 360.online. This is class number 15 of the series where we have been preparing you for UPSC CSAT 2023. The entire syllabus, as I promised, would be completed in 40 hours, and this is class number 15. So if you have not seen the previous 14 classes, please go watch them at your own speed. Make sure that you're learning something out of it, right? Now, the topic that I am talking about today is the series completion. What do we mean by series completion and how many questions that you should be expecting in UPSC CSAT? Understand this. In UPSC, it has always been a trend that you get at least two problems from series completion. So at least two problems you get from series completion. So there are 80 questions, and out of 80 questions, if you are getting two questions from this topic, so this becomes really very important for you. And nowadays, when less number of questions are being asked from LR section, so if there are in total 14 to 15 questions from LR section, if you're getting two questions from one topic, that really becomes very important, right? So that's why we should be very serious about this particular topic. Hey Prisha, how are you doing? Hi Radhana, how are you doing? All right. So what is that I am talking about? As of now, I am talking about series completion. So see this, these are the very basic things. If I have got something like 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5, what is the next term? What is the next term? It's pretty simple for you to identify what is the next term out here, isn't it? Because this is the this is going to be 6, isn't it? This is going to be 6. And what is this? This series is n. So I am telling you as to how you would start thinking about a problem. एक तो ये है जो आपको एग्जाम में कभी आएगा नहीं. You just go. The second, what if I say that I got 1 and then 4 and then 9 and then 16 and then 25 and then 36, and what is this? If somebody is going to ask you what is the next term, it's pretty simple for you to find out, isn't it? What is the next term over here? Tell me. What is the next term? So this is square of first n natural numbers, isn't it? So this is what? 1 square and then 2 square and then 3 square and then 4 square, 5 square, 6 square. So what is going to be this? This is going to be the square of 7, which is 49. Thank you, Aradhana. Now, if I say this is 1 and then 8 and then 27 and then 64 and then 125 and then 216, now what is the next term out here? Now what is the next term out here? So this is what? 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, 6 cube. Obviously the next term is going to be 7 cube, which is 343, isn't it? And what is that I am talking about out here? N cube. So sometimes you might get questions related to this and this. And what kind of questions you would be getting? Something like this. Something like this. You might. Is this fine now? Is this fine now? Yeah, there was, Prisha, there was some problem. I guess there must have been some fluctuation. Are we okay? Still not clear. Just give me a minute. Is this okay now? Is this okay? What is the matter today? It should not be happening this way. ठीक है. पूरा इंटरनेट गायब हो गया. I have internet in my phone, but then this one is not working there. Yeah, this will not be working with this. I am so sorry. So those of you who still are here, am I visible to you? Am I audible to you? There are some internet issues today. Hey Divya, how are you doing? Let me know if I am audible, if I am visible. Am I visible to you people? Am I audible to you?
गेम के लिए रेडी हो जाओ. My11 सर्कल डाउनलोड करो और 1500 रुपए का ज्वाइनिंग कोड डाउनलोड My11 सर्कल.
Anybody, would you please confirm? I am so sorry for the glitches. Let us talk about where we were discussing. So what did I say is this is n square, right? What if I subtract 1 from all the terms and I get so this is going to be 0, 3, 8, 15, 24, 35 and so forth and so on. And if you really want to see this, see over here this is 3 and over here this is 8 minus 3 which is 5, or this minus this is 7, or this minus this is 9, or this minus this, which was pretty simple for you to identify what is going to be the next term. ये difference हो क्या रहा है? This difference is nothing but arithmetic progression, isn't it? So if you have to find out the next term, आप क्या पढ़ोगे? 13, and 13 this plus 13 is going to be 48. So this is 7 square minus 1, 6 square minus 1, 5 square minus 1, so forth and so on. So that is one thing that can be asked, right? Okay then, what if we get something like this out here, something like 0 and then 7 and then 26 and then 63 and then 124. What is the next term out here? What is the next term out here? Let me know if you're watching this session. Let me know if I am audible to you and visible to you. So what we should be doing to find out what is the next term, understand this. Over here, this term is 1 cube minus 1, isn't it? And this is going to be 2 cube minus 1. Simply, this one is going to be what? 3 cube negative 1, and then 4 cube negative 1, and then 5 cube negative 1. So what is going to be the next term out here? This is going to be 6 cube negative 1, which is 216 negative 1, 216, negative 1 is 215. Are we clear with this? So what is that I am trying to say? All of these are n cube minus 1. You will never get questions directly from n square n cube, but प्लस 1 कर दिया, माइनस 1 कर दिया, तो एक ये आपके पास में आ सकता है, राइट? Now, if I give you something like this, so what is step number 1? Step number 1 is, do I have the series in terms of n square and n cube, or maybe n square minus 1, n square minus 1 plus 1, n cube minus 1, n cube plus 1. The second way to think of these problems is if they are in AP. So which is this? 1, 3, and then 5, and then 7, and then 9, and then 11. For you, it is a very simple job to say what is the next term. The next term out here is going to be 13, isn't it? So what is this? All the terms are in arithmetic progression. And if they are not in arithmetic progression, something like this, if I say 2, and then 6, and then 12, and then 20, and then 30, what is the next term out here? If they are not in arithmetic progression, at least their differences out here. If you see 12 negative 6, it is coming out as 6. So these differences are in arithmetic progression. So if this is 4 and then 6 and then 8 and 10, ये वाला क्या हो जाएगा? This is going to be nothing but 12. And if it will have to be 12, this number will have to be nothing but 42. Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? So what is that I'm trying to say? This is going to be 2 and then 6 and then 12 and 20 and then 30 and so forth and so on. So you have got the second way as to how you should be approaching a problem. Either they are in arithmetic progression, it's a pretty simple problem, kabhi bhi nahi aayega. What if their difference is in arithmetic progression? That is a possibility. So there are two mechanisms that you have got by now. The third, what if you have got something like this term, something like I would say 0 and then 0 and then 1 and then not 0, not double zeros, 0, 1, 1 and then 2 and then 3 and 5 and 8 and then 13. So what is going to be the next term out here? If I have to find it out, understand this. Barring the first two terms, पहले दोनों को छोड़ के, what is going to be the third term? The third term in fact is sum of the previous two. So sum of these two, 0 plus 1 is 1. Sum of 1 and 1 is 2. Sum of 1 plus 2 is 3, isn't it? And then 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13. So if you need to find out what is going to be the next term out here, it is going to be nothing but 8 plus 13, and that's coming out as 20. That's coming out as 21. That's one series, right? So what did I say? Maybe barring the first term and the second term, third term onwards, you have something like this, or I might say that something like this, like 2 and then 3. I'm just taking the random numbers for you to decide. I'm just taking a random number. Thank you, Shivam. So 2 plus 3. What if I say that this is going to be 5? Are you getting this? And then 3 plus 5, I say this is 8. 5 plus 8, I say 13. And then so forth and so on. This could also be a series. What if I say that 2 and then 3 and this becomes 7? And then 3 plus 7 and then this becomes 12. And this plus this is 19 and this becomes 21. And what did I do out here? What did I do out here? In dono ko chhod do. So how did I get 7? 2 plus 3 plus 2. Do you understand this? And then 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 plus 7, 10, 10 plus 2, 12. 7 plus 12, 19 plus 2, 21. Do you understand? It is not that you will always be getting sum of the previous two terms. Usme kuch manipulation bhi ho sakta hai. Something like this can also happen. What if I say that 2 and then 18 and then this is 16. 2, 8, 8 to the 16. 16 into 8 is going to be what? 128. So what is going to be this term? This term is going to be this into this. That's pretty simple for you to identify. But हाँ, वो clarity है क्या हमारे को कि वो first two को छोड़ने के बाद में third term onwards something would be either plus of the previous two terms or product of the previous two terms, or some manipulations will also be happening with them, right? Okay, then if you understand this thing, with this thought process, with these 3 steps methodology, I would like you to solve some problems, and then probably उसके बीच में हम थोड़ी सी और theory develop करेंगे. What is this? Number 1, you have to think in terms of n square and n cube. Number 2, you will have to think in terms of either they are in arithmetic progression or their differences are in arithmetic progression. And third, I told you these techniques. Now, let us go ahead and try to simplify this problem out here. What do you think is the answer? 1 and then 9 and then 25 and then 49. What is the term in between out here? What is the term in between? Anybody? So this one out here is 1 square and then 3 square and then 5 square and then 7 square. After this, what do you have then? It has to be 9 square and then 11 square, isn't it? What is the number that you're looking out for? You're looking out for square of 9, isn't it? Okay, then let us go ahead and try to simplify this one. How about this one, people? How about this one? What do you think is this series? Thank you, Divya. Thank you so much. Thank you, Divya and Shivam. You guys got the right answer. How about this one? How about this one? Let me know in the comment section if you're... Am I audible and visible to you, Divya and Shivam? Hey Vishal, how are you doing? Vishal is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer out here? If you look at this term and you start thinking of something related to a pattern, you will never ever get the pattern. You know why? Because they are prime numbers. So 2 is the first prime number, followed by 3 and then 5 and then 7 and then 11 and then 13. What is the next prime number? 17. So what is going to be the answer? 17. Vishal and Shivam, you guys are getting the right answer. Good job. Now, how about this? Go ahead and solve this problem. What is the next term out here, people? 2 questions you get very easily from this particular topic. What is this? This negative this is 5. This negative this is what? Again, no, not 5. This is 3, right? This one is 5 and then this one is 7. And then this one is going to be what? 9. So obviously this one will have to be 11. The terms are not in arithmetic progression, but their differences are in arithmetic progression. If this will have to be 11, ये वाला term यहाँ पे लिखोगे क्या? 28 plus 11, which is nothing but 39. So Vishal and then Shivam, you guys are getting the right answer. How about Divya? How about Divya? How about you guys? How about Prisha is there? Prisha, are you still here? Prisha is gone, I guess. Aradhana, how about you? Chalo. Solve this problem, people. Good job, Divya. Good job. What is the answer out here? I just solved it for you. All right then. Solve this problem, people. Tell me the answer. There may be there may be some fluctuation, so we will have to be patient today. अगर कुछ ऐसा होता है तो 2 मिनट आप रुक जाना, and then it will begin. So this is nothing but 2 and then 6 and then 12, 20, 30, 42. What is the next term out here? What did I say? If the terms are this is 4 and this is 6 and this is 8 and this is 10 and this is 12. So what is going to be the next term out here? Next term will have to be 14. The terms are not in arithmetic progression, but their differences are in arithmetic progression, isn't it? So almost everybody is getting the right answer. Good job. Good job, everybody. Go ahead and solve this one. No, I mean, is there some mistake with this problem? No. This one is correct. What is the answer, people? What is the answer? 11 and then 13 and then 17 and then 19 and then 23 and then 25. What is the next term? What is the next term? It's a pretty simple problem. So Vishal and Shivam are getting the answer. How do we do this? This 13 minus 11, that is 2, and 17 negative 13, it is coming out as 4, and then 2, and then 4, and then 2. So obviously this will have to be 4, and if this difference will have to be 4, this number out here will have to be 29, right? Now, oh, I just solved it for you, but still, tell me what is the answer. Tell me what is the answer. Zero, 7, 26, 63. What is the number? What is the number? Anybody? So this is 0 and then 7 and then 26 and then 63. What is this number? It is not arithmetic progression. It is not geometric progression, isn't it? When you find out the difference, it is, this difference is 7, and then from 7 you're reaching over here, jo kitna ho gaya? Very close to some 19. So AP is not going to work over here. So what is the second thing that we just discussed at the beginning of the class? Maybe in terms of n square and n cube we can think of the problem. So Divya is getting the right answer. Divya, this number out here is 1 cube minus 1, and this number is 2 cube minus 1, and this number is 3 cube minus 1, and then 4 cube minus 1. So obviously this number is going to be nothing but 5 cube minus 1, and this number is going to be 124. Good job, Divya. Very good. How about others? Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that? Yes or no? Shivam is also getting the same answer. Who else is getting this answer, people? All right. Go ahead and solve this one. Go ahead and solve this one. What is this? How do we approach this problem? Take your time, but make sure that you're understanding this. Anybody, what is the answer? Shivam is getting the answer. This is nothing. This is what? This is 6. This difference out here is what? 9. What is this difference? We do not know. If we go with this method, this is 6 and then 9. Maybe this is 12. And if this will have to be 12, this number will have to be nothing but 33. And after 12, this will have to be nothing but 15. So if you see 48 minus 15, that is what? 33 plus this. 33 plus 15 is 48. Problem simplified हो गया. क्या ये सबका? मेरे ख्याल से शिवम, विशाल, you both are getting this. Very good job, people. So these are really very simple problems. All that we have to do, we have to have some practice with them, isn't it? एक बार अगर हमारे को प्रैक्टिस हो गई, एक बार हमने समझ लिया कि ये प्रॉब्लम कहना क्या चाहता है, कैसा है ये प्रॉब्लम, तो फिर हमारा काम बनता जाएगा. Now solve this problem out here. और दो प्रॉब्लम आते हैं, so this topic is really very important. And problem with students is they get overconfident with series completion, and that is something that we should avoid. If a topic is giving you 2 problems, then be cautious with this. एक बार 2 बार एग्जाम में बैठ के थोड़ा सा अश्योर कर लो अपने आप को कि ये सही हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है, isn't it? चलो जी, how about this one is 5, isn't it? How about this one is 10. How about this one is what, 15, and then 20. So what is going to be this term out here is going to be nothing but 25, isn't it? And if you do so, so ये बनेगा कितना, 25. So 56 plus 25 is going to be 81. So 56 plus what is this number? This number obviously will have to be 25, isn't it? Hey Debashish, how are you doing? We are doing some problems based on series completion. Please join us, solve some problems. Oh, Aradhana is here. Good job, Aradhana. Solve this problem, people. Solve this problem. आज बहुत इश्यू है इंटरनेट का मेरे यहाँ पे. 120, 99. What is the term out here? What do you think is the answer? Anybody who got the answer? This, if I say this term minus this term is 21, isn't it? In the decreasing order, and then this term minus this term is coming out as 19. This term minus this term is coming out as 17, and this minus this is coming out as what? It is coming out as 15. So this one will have to be 13. So 48 minus 13. What is this term out here? This term is 35. Good job. So Divya, Debashish, Aradhana, you guys are getting the right answer. Good job. Simple problems है ये. अब जो टॉपिक सिंपल है तो उसमें मैं कॉम्प्लिकेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स कहाँ से लेके आ जाऊँ? So it is good that this topic gives you assurance that you can easily get 66 plus marks in UPSC CSAT. How about this? How about this? Vishal is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Divya is also getting the answer. Aradhana is also getting the answer. So this is what? 4 negative 1 is 3, and this is 7, isn't it? No, this is 6, not. This is 6, and then 12, and then this is going to be what? 24. So 3 into 2, 6 into 2, 12 into 2. So this will have to be 48, and 48 is what? What is this number out here? Everybody is getting the right answer. This has to be nothing but 94. All right. आप थोड़े से बेटर प्रॉब्लम लेके आएंगे. अभी तक तो आपकी वार्म अप एक्सरसाइज चल रही थी. So I have some better problems. Solve this one out here. What can you do for this problem? What is the answer out here? Is this fine? Is this fine? Shivam, let me know if it is fine. कुछ बीच में आज फ्लक्चुएशन होगा. कुछ आज बीच में फ्लक्चुएशन होगा. I am aware of that. So this is 0.50, isn't it? And then this one is, the next is 0.55 and 0.65 and then 0.80. What is this number? And to find out this number, it's pretty simple. No, इसको इससे subtract किया तो what is that you're getting? 0.05, isn't it? And then this minus this is what? 0.10. and this minus this is what, 0.15. So this obviously will have to be 0.20. So this number will have to be 0.80 plus 0.20. If you add these two terms, what are you going to be getting? 1. So this will have to be 1. Almost everybody is getting the right answer. Divya and then Shivam and Debashish, you guys are getting the right answer. All right, go ahead and solve this one. Solve this one. Five, 6, 9, 15, and then question mark, and then 40. Okay. Anybody who got the answer? Nobody? How come? Take another 30 seconds, people. Make sure that you're solving the problems. This difference out here is what? 1, and then 3, and then 6. What is this? What is this? Divya and Vishal are getting the answers. Now, let us see this. What are these? This is a very special series. This is a very special series. I got 1, and then 3, and then 6. Understand this. 1 is sum of the first one natural number. 1 is 1, right? How about 3? This is 3 is 1 plus 2. 3 is 1 plus 2. How about 6? It is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So that is 6. What is going to be the next number out here then? The next number out here will have to be nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, and that is nothing but 10. That is nothing but 10. और अगर ये 10 कर दिया आपने, let us assume if it is 10. So what is this number out here? This number will have to be 25, isn't it? So this is going to be what? 6 and then 10, और उसके बाद वाला next वाला term कितना आएगा? It has to be 15, which is pretty much fine, because इसके बाद वाला जो term होगा ना, वो क्या हो जाएगा? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So sum of first 5 natural numbers, sum of first 1 natural numbers क्यों? Number, sum of first 2 natural numbers, sum of 3 first natural numbers, sum of 4 first natural numbers, sum of first 5 natural numbers. एक तो ये हो गया तरीका सोचने का कि 1, 3, 6, 10. दूसरा क्या हो सकता था भाई? ये 2 आपको पता था ना, ये वाला 3 था. If the difference is not in arithmetic progression, can the difference of the difference be in arithmetic progression? So 3 minus 1 is 2, 6 minus 3 is 3. So this number, which we did not know, what if this needed to be 4? Because this is 2 and then this is 3. So this needed to be 4. And if 4 agar hota, so 6 plus 4, this would have been 10. So that is another way of thinking. So you would have got the right answer. Good job. Let us move ahead and solve this problem, people. Divya is getting the right answer. Shivam, I just confused you. मैंने क्या बोला यहाँ पे? एक प्रॉब्लम पहले आ चुका था. It is nothing but natural numbers. After 11, what is the next natural number? 13. No, not the natural numbers, the prime numbers. So these prime numbers are written in increasing order. So after 11 and before 13, before 17, you have got this number 13. Is that okay? आप कोई भी ट्रिक लगा लोगे, ये थोड़ा परेशान हो जाओगे इसमें. चलो जी, Solve this one. Now these problems are a bit better than what we did previously. So they were the warm up exercise, जहाँ पे छोटे छोटे प्रॉब्लम्स हमने लगाए, हमने समझा कि भाई अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन में हो सकता है, maybe difference can be in arithmetic progression, maybe difference can be in arithmetic progression. What is gonna happen here, people? What is gonna happen here? What should you do? Anybody? Oh, Shivam got the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Who else is getting the answer? Prisha is getting the answer. If you look at this series, it's pretty simple. You know what? 4, 8, and then 9, and then 27, and then 16. What is this number? If you will have to find it out, understand this is 1 square, 1 cube, 2 square, 2 cube, 3 square, 3 cube, 4 square, 4 cube. Pretty simple. Problem खत्म हो गया. This is 64. Banana. Are we clear with this? 2 क्वेश्चन आएंगे इस टॉपिक से, ध्यान रखना इस चीज को, और इसीलिए इतने इंपॉर्टेंट है ये. कॉन्फिडेंस तो आपको होगा, आप बस ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में मत जाना. यही एक प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है आपके यहां पे. सॉल्व दिस वन. व्हाट इज दिस आंसर, पीपल? What is the answer? Anybody? Aradhana is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Who else is getting the answer? Nobody? How come? How about others? Vishal, Divya, Shivam, Debashish, Prisha. Into 1. 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 2 is 2, isn't it? And then 2 into 3 is 6. And 6 into 4, and then this number into 5. So if into 5, it has to be nothing but 120, and 120 into 6 is coming out as 720. So do you understand what is that? What is happening out here? 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 6 into 4, 24 into 5, so forth and so on. So Vishal is also getting the answer. Who else? Did you understand this? Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding this particular problem. Every one of you, let me know in the comment section if you're understanding this. All right then. Go ahead and solve this one. Go ahead and solve this problem. It is going to be the next term out here. What is this, guys? You got 4, and then 6, and then 9, and then 13.5. Shivam is getting the answer. Vishal is getting the answer. Divya is getting the answer. And what is happening out here? This into, I would say 3 by 2 or 1.5. So this into 3 by 2 is 6, isn't it? And if I multiply 6 into 3 by 2, are you getting 9? Isn't it? And 9 into 3 by 2, which is what? 9 into 3, 27. 27 by 2 is 13.50, is it not? So what are we doing? We are multiplying them, all the terms, by 1.5. So this term, which is 27 by 2, should be multiplied with 3 by 2. And if you do so, what is that you will be getting? 81 by 4. And 81 by 4, if you simplify, this is coming out as option number C. So Divya and Shivam, you guys have got the right answer. Vishal, how about you? What happened? How about you? Is this okay? Solve this one, people. Solve this one. Yeah, difference or difference? Yes, Vishal. Difference or difference in the previous problem. Now, are you sure? Is your answer coming out as 20.25, Vishal? Is your answer 20.25? Isn't it simple? I will see that. I will see that, Vishal. Shivam, are you getting the answer of this problem? Who else is getting? Who else is getting? Make sure that you are getting some answer. This difference is 4 and this difference is 9. This difference is 16. This difference is 25, isn't it? This difference is 36. Aren't you getting a number, which is what? So difference is nothing but square of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will have to be 49. So this plus this number will have to be 140. Isn't it simple? Divya is getting the answer. Prisha, the previous problem. Which previous problem, Prisha? This one? Hold on, everybody. Prisha, are you talking about this problem? So what is that I have done? In this, all the terms are getting multiplied by 1.5. So 4, देखो ना बच्चा, 4 into 1.5. Aren't you getting 6? And 6 into 1.5. Aren't you getting 9? And 9 into 1.5. Aren't you getting 13.5? And then 13.5 into 1.5. Can we do this? Can you do this? Is that okay? Please apply difference of difference. चलो जी ये भी चेक कर लेते हैं. किसी ने बोला कि इसमें difference of difference भी एक बार चेक कर लो आप. क्या वो सही बन रहा है? प्रीशा, is your doubt taken care of? देखो जी. So if this is 4 and then 6 and then 9 and then 13.5 and then this. So this is what? 2 and this is what? 3 and this is what? 4.5. So this is 1 and then this is 1.5. But we have got only 2 terms. Vishal, you understand this? अगर एक और term देता ना तो we could have verified this. अब मैं इस पे से क्या करूँ? 1, 1.5. So if you say 2, so this will have to be 6.5, and if this will have to be 6.5, I agree with you now that your answer should be 20. But मैं कह रहा हूँ सिर्फ 2 ही term है ना वहाँ पे. आपने 2 term के basis पे third के बारे में कैसे सोच लिया? You needed to at least have 2 terms, isn't it? Vishal, are you getting the fallacy in the argument? भाई 2 ही है, उसके बीच उसके बाद हम कैसे तीसरा निकाल ले? 3 होते तो फिर हम कुछ बोल पाते, isn't it? I hope everybody has understood this problem. Everybody has understood this problem. Go ahead and solve this one, people. Go ahead and solve this one. दिस वन इज प्रीटी सिंपल। अगर अगर शुरू वाली 5 मिनट की कहानी आपने समझी होगी जो मैंने बोला था, तो ये प्रॉब्लम आपके लिए सिंपल है। व्हाट इज द आंसर? And I will give you plenty of time to think about this problem. We are not in a hurry. What is happening out here? If you just leave these two, if you just leave these two, what did it tell you? The Fibonacci series 26 is 10 plus 14 plus 2, sum of the previous two plus 2, and then 42 is going to be 14 plus 26, the previous sum of previous two terms, which is coming out as 40 plus 2 is 42. Then can we verify this with 70? So 70 should be this plus 2, which is 26 plus 42 plus 2. Are we getting this answer? So what is going to be the next term out here? The next term is going to be this plus 2. So Divya is getting the answer. Good job, Divya. Very good job. So next is going to be 42 plus 70, which is going to be 112 plus 2. Answer is 114. Very good job. How about others? Are you understanding this? Are you understanding this, people? Are you guys understanding what I am saying? Is this okay? Shivam says it is okay. Go ahead, solve this problem, people. You know what? Somehow I took those examples जो मैं पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे. शुरू में मैंने यही examples लिए हुए थे. And then 2, 8. Vishal is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? Vishal and Divya, you guys are getting the right answer. What is happening out here? If you just leave these two, 16 is 2 into 8, product of the first two, and then 128 is going to be 8 into 16. So the next number is going to be 16 into 128. निकाल डालो इसको, 2048. Is this okay? है ये clear सबको? Is this okay? Good job. Is it okay with everybody? Is this okay with everybody? So only Vishal and Divya are getting the answer. How about rest of you? What is that I am trying to say? प्रॉब्लम को कॉम्प्लिकेटेड करने का तरीका हो सकता है ये कि फिबोनाची सीरीज के आसपास वो सोचना शुरू कर दे, है ना? एक ही तरीका हो सकता है. चलो जी, एक बार आप अपना दिमाग लगा लो, फिर मैं कुछ करता हूं इसमें. So what is that I am trying to say out here? See, whenever you have got something like this, Debashish is getting the answer, Vishal is, almost everybody is getting the answer. Fantastic people, good job, very good job. All that I am trying to say, whenever your brain doesn't work in problems like these, whenever you have, अभी तक जो भी problem आपने लगाया, either they were all increasing or they were all decreasing, isn't it? Now we are getting a series where terms are either increasing and then decreasing and so forth and so on, or vice versa. So इसका ये मतलब है कि या तो वो 2 सीरीज है या तो 3 सीरीज है आपके एग्जामिनेशन के हिसाब से, इससे ज्यादा है नहीं है वो। तो हमारे को क्या करना चाहिए यहाँ पे, पहले तो 2 सीरीज लिखना चाहिए, उससे काम चल जाए तो ठीक है। समथिंग लाइक अब लाइक 2 and then 15, 2 and then 15 and then 4 and then 12, and if you look at this number 6 and then 7, they're asking you what is this and this. So this is what 2, 4, 6, this will have to be 8, and then 15 minus 3, this minus 3, and then this what minus 5. Am I doing it correctly? And so this will have to be minus 7. So 7 minus 7, this is coming out as 0. So this is a combination of 2 series. So those of you who are getting the right answer are doing very good. So what did I say? What is the learning? What is that are learning from this particular slide? If they are increasing and decreasing, or vice versa, they are fluctuating. So this is nothing but a series having 2 or more terms, right? All right, go ahead and solve this problem, people. See what you can do for this. It's very, very similar to the previous problem, isn't it? Similar to the previous problem. What do you think is the answer? And what is that you learned? If कुछ भी इंक्रीमेंट डिक्रीमेंट दोनों साथ में हो रहा है, so there is going to be a combination. So Shivam is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer out here? Who else is getting the answer? Oh, Vishal is also getting the answer. How about Debashish? Debashish, how about this problem? So 20 and then 20 and then 19 and then 16, isn't it? And then 17 and then 13 and then 14 and then 11. So it's pretty simple for you to find out. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, this will have to be minus 4, is it not? So this will have to be 10, right? And this negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, isn't it? So this will also have to be 10. It's a combination of 2 series. Problem is simplified. अगर आपने टर्म्स में कुछ ढूंढने की कोशिश करी कोई पैटर्न, फिर आपका टाइम वेस्ट करेगा, राइट? नाउ सॉल्व दिस वन आल्सो, सॉल्व दिस वन आल्सो. Hey Mushkan, how are you doing? Where were you today? You guys are not liking the video. Likes are less. I don't talk about these things. Somebody told me, message करके. Somebody is telling me that even though you are conducting classes, there are less likes on your videos. And I say that I will have to speak to my students. I thought they will do it on their own. Okay. Is it a fluctuation? Yes, it is a fluctuation. Who is getting the answer? Shivam. Okay. Who else is getting the answer out here? So this is what? 13 and then 32 and then 24 and 43 35. This number we have to find out, isn't it? And then 46 and then 65, 57 and then this was 76. What do you think is the answer? What is the answer? Vishal is getting the answer, Divya is getting the answer, Shivam is getting the answer. It's a combination of two series, is it not? I'm sorry. So this minus this minus this is what? 11, and this minus this is again 11. This minus there's a difference of 11 in all the terms. What is happening out here? What is happening out here? So this is increasing. So this plus 11, isn't it? And this plus 11 will have to be this. If this is 11, so 54 plus 11 is 65, and 65 plus 11 is 76. So this order is also increasing by 11, and this order is also increasing by 11. What is your number that you're looking out for? You're looking out for 54. Pretty simple, right? Combination of two series है तो फिर तो आपके लिए प्रॉब्लम लगाना बड़ा ही आसान है. ये है आपके यूपीएससी 2022 का प्रॉब्लम. 2022 CSAT लास्ट ईयर ये पूछा गया था. व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज द आंसर? व्हाट डू यू थिंक इज द आंसर? टेक योर टाइम, but make sure that you are giving me the answer. Nobody? How come? अब ये जो सीरीज है आपने सीखा था क्या? फ्लक्चुएशन. अभी फ्लक्चुएशन तो है नहीं. देयर इज ओनली वन टाइम इट इज डिक्रीजिंग एंड देन रेस्ट इट इज इंक्रीजिंग, isn't it? So it is not the case of increment and decrement. So it is not going to be the case of combination of two or more series. So that possibility is taken care. लाइव क्लास में भी स्विगी का ऐड आ रहा है. ये क्या हो गया? बाकियों को भी ऐड आ रहा है क्या? ये कैसे हो सकता है? I don't know. No, I will have to speak to somebody who did the setting. वो सेटिंग करते हुए होता है ना कि you just allow YouTube to place ads. अगर आपने वो क्लिक कर दिया तो फिर YouTube कहीं पे भी कुछ भी ऐड प्लेस कर देगा. शिवम कह रहा है मेरे पास दो बार हो चुका है. आई एम रियली वेरी सॉरी. इज इट हैपनिंग फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम? So some setting must have been changed. We don't do this normally. We don't do this, and it's pretty small YouTube channel, so we don't have much of ad revenue. I will ask the team to take care of it. I know how this would have gone wrong. So there is this setting that you say that we decide where the ads will be placed, and then they decide. if अगर आपने छोड़ दिया तो they will be deciding. तो बीच में कभी भी दिखाते रहेगा आपको ad. I'm so sorry. So tomorrow onwards it won't happen. Don't worry. Otherwise this is very menacing. आप concept सीख रहे हैं बीच में ad आ रहा है. What is this nonsense? Okay then. What is that I'm trying to say? जो हमने अभी सीखा वो तो किसी काम का नहीं रहा. अब क्या करना चाहिए हमारे को? If you look at this, यहां से यहां तक तो इंक्रीमेंट है. कहां से कहां तक इंक्रीमेंट है? So if I say this is what? into 1. We did something like this, into 2, into 3, isn't it? Into 1, no, not into 2, it is into 1.5, because 10 into 1.5, and then 15 into 2. Oh, that's the answer. What is happening? 20 into 1 by 2, half, is 10. 10 into 1, which is 10, and then 10 into 1, 3.5 is this. 1.5 is 3 by 2. If you solve, this is 15, and then 15 into 4 by 2, which is 2, it is nothing but 30, and then 30 into 2.5, which is 5 by 2. So this one is coming out as 75. So 75 into 3, what is this number? This number is coming out as 225. Are we getting the answer? Are we getting the answer? Muskan and everybody. ये वाला आपने कैसे नहीं निकाला? ये तो बस यही हुआ कि एक बार यहां से यहां तक डिक्रीज हुआ ना, and then further it is increasing. So this is into 1, into 1.5, into 2, and then into 2.5, and then now it has to be into 3. So over here it was nothing but into 1 by 2 or 0.5. Are we getting this? Are we getting this? This was a pretty good set. This was a pretty good set. जो हमने अभी तक सीखा वही सीखा था. फ्लक्चुएशन होना चाहिए सेट के अंदर में. सेट के अंदर फ्लक्चुएशन है ही नहीं है, सिर्फ एक बार डिक्रीज करके फिर इंक्रीज कर गया. तो इसका मतलब है कि प्रोडक्ट हो रहा है, या तो ये या तो कुछ प्रोडक्ट ही होगा और तो कुछ हो नहीं सकता, बिकॉज इफ इट इज गेटिंग एडेड इट विल consistently been increasing, isn't it? All right then, everybody is understanding. Good job. Go ahead and solve this problem, people. What is the answer? Anybody? So in how many ways we can solve this problem? This is what? I would say this is what? This minus this is 36. That is 1. This minus this 60. And this minus this is what? 90. So this minus this is 24. And this minus this is 30. So this could have been. What did I say? मैं तो इस पे भरोसा नहीं करूंगा, यही है ना, डिफरेंस और डिफरेंस पे, क्योंकि मेरे पास 2 टर्म बचा. आई एम नॉट गोना ट्रस्ट इट. So what is my methodology? What is my methodology? So this is 24 and then 60 and 120 and 210. Look at 24. Look at 24. Can I say that this number is 3 cube minus 3? Can we say this? Can we say this? How about this number? Can I say this is 4 cube minus 4? And what is 4 cube, people? 4 cube is 64, and 64 negative 4 is 60. How about this one? Can I say this is what? 5 cube negative 5. 5 cube is 125, negative 5. You're getting this answer. And this will have to be 6 cube negative 6, which is 6 cube is 216 minus 6. So what is going to be the next term? It has to be 7 cube minus 7. What is 7 cube? 343 minus 7. And that is nothing but 336. And Shivam is getting the answer, Divya is getting the answer, and rest of you, let me know if you're understanding this thing. Let me know if you're understanding this thing. Is that okay? मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं, अगर आप इससे आंसर निकालते ना, this is 24 and then there's 30, and this should have been 36, and to be this one as 36, ये होता 6 and ये होता 126, और इसको 126 होने के लिए ये हो जाता 6 and 3 and then 3. मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि कन्विंसिंग नहीं लगेगा मेरे को कि मैं 24 और 30 को बोल के ही 36 बोल दूं. Had I had 3 terms, I would have predicted what is the 4th term, isn't it? मैं इसीलिए तो आपको मेथड बता रहा हूँ मुस्कान मैडम, आपने बिल्कुल लास्ट में अटेम्प्ट किया. ये सारी की सारी जो हम शॉर्टकट्स हैं, सारी टेक्निक्स हैं, ये हम पहले डिस्कस कर चुके हैं कि कौन कौन से तरीके होने चाहिए हमारे पास सोचने के लिए. ठीक है जी, तो एक बार शुरू का वीडियो 10-15 मिनट देखना. All right, go ahead and solve this one. आज नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आया, हाउ कम? अच्छा, आज नोटिफिकेशन भी नहीं आया, आज आपको ऐड आ गया. जो आना चाहिए वो नहीं आया, जो नहीं आना चाहिए वो आ गया. आना चाहिए था नोटिफिकेशन, आ गया आपके पास ऐड. All right, Shivam is getting the answer. If I say this is 9 and this is 15 and this one is what, 27 and then 21, isn't it? And then 26, कुछ ऐसा 20, my bad, it is 7. This is 6, this is 6, this is 6, isn't it? So now it's pretty simple for you to find out. So some of you are saying 147 and some of you are saying 144. ये कैसे हो गया? So if this is this will have to be 6, so this will have to be nothing but 33, and 33 plus 108, 108, ये क्या कर दिया मैंने, कुछ गड़बड़ कर दिया क्या? 9, 15, 21 and then 27 plus 6, 33. So 33, this, what did I make a mistake? Sir, square हो रहा है, what is this? Square हो रहा है. Somebody says there's an addition of 33 plus 6, 33 plus 6. All right then, all right. I mean the pattern was correct? ठीक है जी, ठीक है. So it has to be plus 39. It has to be plus 39. Good job. So it's pretty simple, है ना? अब यहाँ पे अगर मेरे को difference of difference देखना, because I have got 2-3 terms, so I can simply say that I am convinced of my options, right? अगर 2 ही होगा तो फिर तो थोड़ा confusion हो जाते हैं. Now everybody has understood this one. Go ahead and solve this problem, people. Solve this problem. This one is pretty good. Yad Kaur, are you attending for the first time? Okay, what is the answer, people out here? Okay, yeah, thank you. Did you like the videos? Did you learn something from them, Yad? What should we do out here, people? Nobody's giving me the answer. How come? You know what? 1 into 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 into 3 plus 1 is 10. 10. Did I make a mistake? I made a mistake. Though this is not the series that I am thinking of. No, this is not what I am thinking of. Anybody please help me out with this. What is the answer? No, that is gone. Debashish, what is the pattern? I was getting this 1 into 2 plus 1, I was getting 3, and then 3 into 3 plus 1, I was getting 10. Okay, 10 into 2 plus 1, that is 21. I got it. And then 21 into 3 plus 1 is 64. And then 64 into 2 plus 1 is equal to 129. Yes, that is how it is, isn't it? Good job. So multiplying with 2 and then adding 1 into that. That is the pattern out here, isn't it? Are we getting this? So the answer will have to be nothing but, Debashish is telling me the answer is 2, 3, 3, 4. How about anybody else? Please verify if this is the answer. Anybody else? Prisha says, I did not understand. Prisha say, understand this. What is going to happen out here? You have got this one. You have got the first term. First term gets multiplied with 2, which is what? 1 into 2, right? What is this? 2 plus 1. What are we getting? 3. And then 3 into, because we have to get 10, so 3 into 3, which is what? 9. 9 plus 1, this is 10. And then 10, and from here to here, this is 2 times. समझो ना, 2 टाइम्स के आसपास, फिर ये 3 टाइम्स के आसपास, फिर 2 टाइम्स के आसपास, फिर 3 टाइम्स के आसपास. तो इसका मतलब pretty simple, 10 into 2 and plus 1, this one is coming out as 21. And next 21 into 3 plus 1. Are you understanding this, Prisha? 2, 2, 3, 4. Yad Kaur is getting, Yad is getting 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2. 64 into 2 and this into 3 plus 1, this into 2. So this is 777 into 3 plus 1. यही है ना भाई? यही है ना? 2, 2, 3, 2. बड़ा confusion है. So this is 7 3s are 1. 1 plus 1. Last, the unit digit will have to be 2. So yeah, 2, 2, 3, 2 may be the answer. Muskan, please check your calculation. Yad and Aradhana, you guys are getting the right answer. Debashish, please check your calculation once again. Please check your calculation once again. So this is what I had for you related to the series completion. मेरे हिसाब से series completion में कुछ ज़्यादा value addition था नहीं. All that you have to do, practice. The more practice you do, जितने doubts आपके आएंगे उतनी बार आप या तो मेरे पास आ जाओ या तो आप ग्रुप में क्वेश्चंस डाल दो टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में, या तो जिस बुक से आप रेफर कर रहे हो वहां पे देख लो. सो यू हैव टू हैव वाइड रेंज ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज जहां पे आप सोच सको सीरीज कंप्लीशन में. एंड this is such a simple topic. At the same time, you always get at least 2 problems in CSAT examination. So you have got to be very cautious. At the same time, you have got to be very thorough with this particular topic. The next one, which gives you at least 1 problem, for last 2 to 3 years it has been giving you only 1 problem, and the topic is direction based problems. शिवम क्या कह रहे हैं कि अभी तक सभी ने वीडियो लाइक नहीं करी, भगवान माफ नहीं करेगा तुम्हारे लोगों को, समझे? मैं तो ये सब देखता ही नहीं. आई डोंट सी दिस. I don't. If you see my videos, unlike other YouTubers, because I don't consider myself as a YouTuber. It is just a platform where I come and connect with the students. I try to help students out. I do not consider myself a YouTuber. I will never ever be saying that you subscribe to my channel and then you like and then share and then do and do. I don't do that. I don't like doing that. If you look at my recorded videos also, मैं कभी भी इन बातों पे मैं कभी बोलता ही नहीं. I never say this. I never say this. लाइक करोगे आपकी मर्जी है, लाइक नहीं करोगे आपके पेट में दर्द होगा. चलो जी, let us talk about direction problems. So the things that you need to take care of is north, south, east and then west. देखो यार, बच्चे आपको याद रखें और बच्चों की जो लाइफ है उसमें आपका थोड़ा सा कंट्रीब्यूशन हो जाए, लॉन्ग टर्म पे वो आपको याद करके आए. जैसे आई गेट मेनी कॉल्स फ्रॉम द सिविल सर्वेंट्स, आईएएस ऑफिसर हो गया, आईपीएस ऑफिसर हो गया, आईआरएस ऑफिसर हो गया. आई गेट कॉल्स फ्रॉम देम एंड दे से दैट सर थैंक यू सो मच, you also had a part in our journey. So I get very happy about it. Now say this, these officers, when they go on the ground, when they do their duty with utmost honesty and integrity, अब वो अगर ईमानदारी से काम करेगा तो किसी न किसी की लाइफ को तो पॉजिटिवली इम्पैक्ट करेगा ना भाई. और अगर वो स्टूडेंट किसी की लाइफ को पॉजिटिवली इम्पैक्ट करेगा तो उसमें मैं अगर मेरा थोड़ा भी कंट्रीब्यूशन है, सो आई एम हैप्पी. आई एम हैप्पी बीइंग दैट ओनली, राइट? People say that how much money that you make from YouTube. I make no money from YouTube. I have to give more salary to maintain this YouTube channel. So north, this is known to be what? Northeast, and then this is known to be what? Southeast. This direction is known to be what? Northwest, and this is known to be southwest, isn't it? Now understand this. How many parts do we have? By the way, we have got a total of 8 parts. You see, 1 and then 2 and then 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and then 8. So what is that we should be doing? We should have a 360 degree, because one complete circle 360 degrees divided into 8 parts. So what is going to be the central angle of one part? The central angle of one part out here is 360 divided by 8, which is 45 degree. Do we understand this thing? Do we understand this thing? So एक तो ये आपको पता ही है, इसमें मेरा कुछ ज़्यादा contribution है नहीं. Let us see what kind of problems do you get. Solve this problem out here. It says that a man is facing south, turns 135 degree in anti-clockwise direction and then 180 degree in the clockwise direction. Which direction is he facing now? South face कर रहा है. एक जो बड़ी सिंपल सी चीज है ना, वो ये समझ के रखना, अगर प्रॉब्लम ने आपको ये बोल दिया that somebody starts from a position, and then this person goes in the east direction, and he went for certain distance in east and then decides to go to the north. That's okay. And then decides to go to the west. That's okay. And then decides to go to the south. So from east to north, from north to west, and from west to south, I don't even have a problem. You don't even have a problem. The problem is when they start talking in terms of left and right, isn't it? So left and right. And in such problems, one assumption that nobody is going to tell you is one left turn or one right turn is equivalent to 90 degree, right? एक लेफ्ट या एक राइट टर्न 90 डिग्री के बराबर हुआ. अब समझो इस चीज को. somebody is going towards east, right? and then east जाते जाते problem tells you that this person after moving for some distance turns right, and you do not have to be you don't have to get confused with this. Right is clockwise. If you get confused, just remember this. What is the meaning of right? You are moving in the clockwise direction, and left is anti-clockwise. These are the only two things that I should be telling you. इसी के बेसिस पे आपके बहुत सारे problems simplify हो जाएंगे. Solve this problem, people. Solve this problem. A man is facing. So what did I say? There are two things that you need to focus upon. Left is anti-clockwise and right is clockwise. अभी देखो. A man is facing south. This person is facing south, and he turns 135 degree in anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise बोला तो भी ठीक है. यानी opposite of movement of the clock. 135 मतलब इधर आ गया, यही है ना. नॉर्थ ईस्ट आ गया. नॉर्थ ईस्ट आने के बाद 180 डिग्री वो किधर भी घूम जाए, क्लॉकवाइज घूम जाए, एंटी क्लॉकवाइज घूम जाए, इधर आ गया. सो दिस वन इज दिस डायरेक्शन व्हिच इज व्हाट नथिंग बट साउथ ईस्ट. साउथ ईस्ट इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी. साउथ, sorry, my bad, southwest, my bad. This direction is southwest. Everybody is getting southwest. Southwest is option number D. Muskan, please check your option. This is, solve this one, people. Solve this one. Since you are understanding how to move, probably this is a very simple problem for you to decide. Shivam is getting the answer. Almost everybody should be answering. Hey Kunjan, how are you doing? This is what is the northwest direction. A man is facing northwest. He turns 90 degree in the clockwise direction. Clockwise like this. So idhar gaya, which is what? Northeast 90 degree घूम के, isn't it? And then 135 in the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise is like this. So यहाँ पे तो ये वाला कितना हो गया? 180 डिग्री. और अगर वो 135 इधर गया तो ये कौन सा डायरेक्शन हुआ? This one is the west. So what is this direction in the anti-clockwise? West. Option number B. याद, मुस्कान, देबाशीष, Prisha, check your answer, Prisha. Divya is also getting this answer. Is this okay with everybody? Now, is this okay? Okay, go ahead, solve this one. Southwest. Prisha is getting southwest. Divya is getting southwest. Muskan is getting west. How come? Debashish. Everybody is getting D. Let us see. A man is facing towards west. West face कर रहा है. Turns 45 degree clockwise. तो ये क्या हो गया? North west हो गया. ऐसे है ना कुछ. Again 180 degree clockwise. Clockwise चले जाओ, anti clockwise चले जाओ, वो इधर आ गया. Which is what? Southeast. and then turns 270 degree anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is in this direction. यही है ना भाई? So this is यहाँ से यहाँ गया 180 डिग्री, तो यहाँ, और फिर 180 डिग्री के बाद the person will have to move 90 degree more. So this is going to be what? Southwest, this direction. This is pretty simple. Oh, I am also getting ad. No, don't show me the ad. I got the ad. I got the ad. Today I'm gonna be rich. Today I'm gonna be rich. Even I got the ad. Tomorrow onwards you won't get the ad. Don't worry. But this problem is okay with everyone? I'm so sorry for the second setting people. लाइव क्लास के बीच में ऐड दिखाना तो फिर तो बहुत ही गलत बात है. Okay then, Kunal walks 10 kilometers towards north. तो एक तो वो प्रॉब्लम जो घुमा आपने ना, वो तो बहुत सिंपल है. इट्स लाइक इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड द डिग्रीज एंड ऑल यू वुड बी एबल टू सॉल्व दोस काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स. ये वाला एक बार लगा के देखो. कुणाल वॉक्स 10 किलोमीटर्स टुवर्ड्स नॉर्थ. Shivam is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer, guys? Kunal walks 10 kilometers towards north. जाने दो भैया इसको नॉर्थ में. 10 kilometers towards north. North is this way. 10 kilometers north. From there he walks 10 kilometers south. अच्छा, तो फिर ये इधर से 6 आ भी गया. So what is this distance out here? 4, isn't it? And then this person decides to 3 kilometers towards east. So from this he goes 3 kilometers towards east. How far and in which direction from the original position? You see this, and this is nothing but what? Northeast direction. This is 90 degree. This is 4 and 3. And if you apply the Pythagoras rule, you would come to know that this is going to be 5 kilometer in the northeast direction. इसमें किसी को तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. How come this is 4? How come this is 3? If this is 4 and this is 3, this will have to be nothing but 5. Is this okay? Is this okay? Anybody who's not understanding, please ask. Everybody's understanding. Go ahead and solve this one. Solve this one. What is the answer? 3 kilometers. Rohan walks a distance of 3 kilometers towards north. So 3 in the north, right? And then he turns to his left. What did I say? Left means anti-clockwise. So if it has to be left like this, isn't it? That's the meaning of anti-clockwise. 90 degree turn in this direction. He turns to his left and walks 2 kilometers. And then again turns left. And walks 3 kilometers. So this is 3. At this point he turns to his left and walks for 3 kilometers. यहाँ से यहाँ अगर ये 3 किलोमीटर चल के आ गया तो ये तो 2 तो यहाँ पे आके ओरिजिनल पोजीशन पे गया होता, फिर ये 1 आ गया होता. What is this distance out here? 1 kilometer. Is this okay with everybody? Is this okay? So what is that we are learning out here? Left means anti-clockwise. If the problem tells you very specifically clockwise, anti-clockwise, you're not bothered. If the problem is very specifically telling you that you go to the north or the south and then east and the west or so forth and so on, you're not concerned. You're concerned when problems are talking in terms of left and right. Left means anti-clockwise, right means clockwise. Problem is simplified, isn't it? Now, go ahead and solve this one. Isn't it? 20 meters in the oh, my bad. Did I make a mistake out here? Manik walked 40 kilometers towards north, took a left turn, walked 20 meters, left turn, walked 20 meters, 40 meters. How far in which direction is he from the am I doing it right? My answer out here is coming out as 20 in the west. Who else is getting 20 in the west? Oh, Aradhana is also getting 20 in the west. So what should be the answer out here? It has to be E. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay then. So this option out here should be E. This option should be E. Go ahead and solve this one. In the west. The answers are 24. Divya is getting 24 and Shivam is getting 10. Debashish is also getting 24. Okay. Namita walks 14 meters towards west and then turns to her right. Right is clockwise and walks 14, isn't it? And then turns to her left and walks 10. Walks 10. Left is this, walks 10. Again turning to her left, she walks 14. Now here, what is the shortest distance? Understand this. Whenever you get confused, what is that you should be doing? You should be counting the vertical distances separately. Vertical distance. How much is the vertical distance? If you look at this problem, 14 gaya upar to positive, and then 14 over here, so minus this. So the total vertical distance out here is 0. One direction you may have to take the positive, the other will have to be negative, isn't it? For the horizontal also, you have to take one side as positive, so other will have to be negative. So what is going to be the horizontal distance out here? So horizontal distance out here is 14 in this direction and then further 10 in this direction. So this is going to be what? 14 plus 10. The answer is coming out as 24, isn't it? That is the right answer. Are we clear with this? Are we clear with this? Good job. Solve this problem, people. Anybody, what is the answer? Nobody? Divya is getting the answer. A man leaves for his office from his house. He walks towards east after moving 20. After moving 20, he turns south and goes 10 and turns south and goes 10. He then walks 35 towards west, so 20, and further this, so this total is 35, isn't it? And further 5 meter towards north, so further 5 meter towards north. He then turns towards east and walks 15 and then walks 15. So if you ever get confused, understand this. What is the horizontal distance? हॉरिजॉन्टल कितना होगा भाई 20 आप इस साइड में गया isn't it 20 आप इस साइड में गया फिर 35 ऑपोजिट साइड में गया तो मैं बोलूंगा 35 माइनस and then 15 इस साइड में गया तो प्लस 15 one side should be taken as positive the other side should be taken as negative horizontal distance comes out as 0 you don't have to ऐसा कुछ दिमाग बहुत लगाने की जरूरत नहीं है what is going to be the total vertical distance understand this person goes 10 here so I'll take it as positive 10 you understand this 10 positive if you're taking from here to here so this is minus 10 and then plus 5 so what is this distance out here still minus 5 what is the meaning of minus 5 jahan pe ye jo gap reh gaya so that's pretty simple problem so Divya Debashish you guys are getting the right answer how about others भाई होगा क्या वर्ड टोटली it is going to be 10 meters or 10 what is this 10 kilometers whatever 10 meters in the south and then 5 meters in the north so what there still is going to be a gap of 5 meters isn't it are we okay with this problem yes or no let me know in the comment section if you're okay with this problem go ahead and solve this one then it's a pretty simple problem C. Almost everybody is getting C. Amit walked 30 meters towards east, 30 in the east, and then took a right turn, walks 40, and then took a left turn and walks 30. What? Amit walks 30 meters and took a right turn. Right turn. Is everybody getting the southeast? Huh? In which direction is he now from the starting point? All right, this is south, this is east, this is direction which is what from a starting point isn't it from the starting point this out here is the southeast direction everybody is getting the right answer good job people very good job how about this one is a good problem this one is a good problem to solve What is the answer, people? And then from there 4 kilometer here, 4 kilometer here. So don't you think this is nothing but right angle triangle, something like this, the right angle triangle? If this is 5, this is 4, this would be 3, that right angle triangle, you know. So this gap out here, this gap out here is nothing but 3 kilometers. And in which direction? In the east direction, because this will have to be nothing but 90 degree. So pretty simple problem, is it? Okay. How about rest of you? Let me know in the comment section, people. Is this okay with you? What is that we have done? My assumption is you know the Pythagorean rules, and you know that if this is 4, this is 3, and this diagonal is 5, this is 90 degree. I hope you know that. All right. Solve this one. Shivam is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? A person starts from point A. मान लेते हैं ये है point A, है ना? ये है point A. And travels 3 kilometers in the east direction. So this is 3. And reaches B. And then turns left. Left is anti-clockwise and travels thrice this distance. So what is thrice this distance? 9 kilometers. And reaches C. And he again turns left and travels 5 times of this. So 5 times of this is going to be what? 15 kilometers, and reaches D. And the problem is asking you to find out what is the shortest distance between A and D. And I said that it's pretty simple for you to find out. You need to find out what is the total vertical distance and what is the total horizontal distance. Now understand this. If vertical distance is 9, it cannot be anything else. This distance will have to be 9, isn't it? And if this is 3, so this will also be 3. And this total is 15. Yahan se yahan, this total is 15. So what is this distance out here? This distance is nothing but 12. So you have got a right angle triangle. And this is 9. This is 12. This angle is 90 degree. Can you find out this distance? So if I say this is D and this is A, I say this is E. No, I don't. So this is going to be what? AD square is going to be equal to DE square plus AE square, which is 144 plus 81. And if you simplify this, it is coming out as 225. 225, if you find out square root of this value, this is what you have to find out. And square root of this value will be coming out as 15 kilometers. If you do not want to solve this, what is one better method? Understand this. This is known to be Pythagorean triplets. What is triplets? The first triplet is this. The first Pythagorean triplet is 3 raised to 4 raised to 5. So what is that I'm trying to say? If the sides are in the ratio of 3, 4, 5, they are they are making 90 degree between the two smaller sides. अब अगर मैंने इसको बोल दिया something like this, so 90 degree, so this side can be either 3 or 4, these two, but diagonal will have to be the largest side, isn't it? And I say that 3 4 5 side में तो ये भी हो सकता है ना, this can be 3, this side can be 4, and this side can be 5. So can I say that 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 5 square? Yes. What if sides are 6, 8 and 10? Because they still are in the ratio. What ratio they are in? They are still in 3, 4 and 5. 3 into 2, 4 into 2, 5 into 2. I can still say that 6 square plus 8 square is equal to 10 square. करके देखो इसको. 6 square is 36, 8 square is 64, which is nothing but 100. 100 square of this number. Problem is simplified. Then can I say that 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 4 12, 3 into 5 15. Can they also be forming right angle triangle? Yes, they will be forming. And here it has to be 9 square plus 12 square will have to be 15 square. 9 square is 81, 12 square is 144, and this is nothing but 225. And I say that we didn't have to solve it. जैसे वो हमारे को मिल जाता, जैसे हमारे को बोलता क्या 9 and 12. 9 is what? 3 into 3. 12 is what? 4 into 3. What is going to be the diagonal? 5 into 3. Problem is simplified. Do you understand what is I'm trying to say? अब इसके साथ ये भी हो सकता है 3 4 5 के रेशियो के साथ में. What if I say 3 into 13 39, 3 into 13 4 into 13 52, and then 5 into 13 65. So can I say that are they also into 3 is to 4 is to 5? Yes, they are into 3 is to 4 is to 5. So can I say that 39 square plus 52 square is going to be 65 square? Yes. Go find it out for yourself. Go find it out for yourself. That's pretty simple. What is that I'm trying to say? That because now you know one such triplet, your calculations will go easy, right? How many such triplets exist? Plenty, many. But for your examination, I would say you should know the first triplet as 3 4 5, and the second triplet that you should know 5 12 and 13. So what is this? 5 square plus 12 square is going to be 13 square. Please do the calculation for yourself. Are you getting 5 square is what? 25. 12 square 144. So 144 plus 25, are we getting 169, which is square of 13? And this will not hold true for 5 12 and 13. This can hold true for 10 24 26 also, isn't it? 15 36 39 also. Please do the calculation for yourself. So I just wanted to let you know how can you simplify your calculations in direction based problems. Solve this problem, people. Solve this problem. Please do the calculation. Did you understand the triplet rule? Let me know in the comment section also if you have understood the triplet rules. What is the distance? It has to be 30 plus 20, isn't it? This total distance. Are you getting 50? Are you getting 50? So somebody starts in the south 30 and then takes a right turn in the clockwise direction 30, and then takes a left turn 20, and then further takes a left turn and then 20, 30. So the total horizontal distance has been taken care of, nullified. So what is that you should be doing? You should be taking into consideration the total vertical distance. So what is going to be the vertical distance out here? 30 and then 20. So what is this total? 50. Problem is simplified. Is that okay? Good job. Go ahead. Solve this one. Anybody? What is the answer? What is the answer? Before a child is looking for his father. Anybody who's getting the answer? He went 90 meters in the east. चलो जी 90 जाने दो इसको east में. Sorry, my bad. 90 in the east. Is this okay? Before turning to his right, so he turns right and goes 20. He went 20 meters before turning to his right again to look for his father at his uncle's place, which is just 30 kilometers from here. This is just 30 kilometers from here. His father was not at his uncle's place. From there he went 100 meters to the north before यहाँ से ये 100 north चला गया 100 meters. Are you getting this? Now, before and then he meets his father out here. So this is his house and this is where he is meeting his father, isn't it? So can I say this? What is the total horizontal distance? Horizontal में अगर आप देखोगे ना, so horizontal 90 in this direction, 90 and then 30 in this direction. So 90 negative 30. 90 negative 30 is coming out as what? 60. Is this okay? Now you just go away. And what is the total vertical distance? The total vertical distance, you come down 20 and then you go up 100. So minus 20, नीचे 20 plus 100. What is this? 80. Are you getting this? So you know for sure that this distance you need to find out. This out here, the horizontal distance is 60 and this out here vertical distance is 80 and this is 90 degree. And see this 60 is what? 20 into 3, isn't it? What is 80? 20 into 4. So what is going to be the this thing? 20 into 5. Now you do the calculation for yourself. I am getting 100. Are you getting 100? Everybody? Are we getting 100? Let me know in the comment sections. Shivam is getting, Aradhana is getting, Divya is getting. Who else is getting this? Who else is getting this? Debashish is also getting. Oh, I got add once again. So sorry guys, so sorry. Such a bad experience it is. Such a bad experience it is. It should never have happened. Prisha is also getting 100. So I am just winding up this class. I have to run away somewhere. Saturday, Sunday ऐसे ही family time होना चाहिए, but then हो नहीं पाता. So I am running somewhere, going out with my family. But before I go, I still have some more problems from direction based problems which we will do tomorrow, and then further tomorrow's agenda is going to be, we should be solving some problems from 2020 paper from quant and LR. Almost we have done all the topics of quant. We have done majority of the topics from LR section. So we should be solving 2020, 2021, 2022 papers to understand what is that we have done, and what should be your exam taking strategy, what are the topics that you should be focusing upon, what are the topics that will give you more questions, that will give you less questions. So आज वाले अगर टॉपिक्स आप देखोगे ना, तो यू आर गोइंग टू बी गेटिंग 3 क्वेश्चंस 100% एश्योरेंस के साथ में बोल रहा हूँ. You will be getting 2 questions from series completion and 1 question from direction based problem. So 3 questions you are going to be getting from this particular topic. Let me know in the comment section, did you learn something from this? And I have got one very simple request. Those of you who are attending, अब तो मैं those of you who are attending, please be on time. Please be on time. Is that okay? Let me know in the comment section if you learned something today, people. Because even though today's class was a bit simple, but this was very good for your this was very good from your examinations point of view, because you are going to be getting 3 questions any which way, right? हमारे को एग्जाम पास करना है, हमारा फोकस कहाँ पे होना चाहिए? पेपर 1 पे, is it not? पेपर 2 we get anything more than 66 marks is bonus for us. इससे ज़्यादा कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. चलो जी, नो प्रॉब्लम उसका, नो प्रॉब्लम. टेक केयर पीपल. Counting the triangle problem, Shivam, we will be doing one topic, and we will be doing counting of squares, counting of rectangles, counting of triangles, because एक topic हमने अभी और नहीं किया, permutation and combination, if you understand. That is one major block that I have not done. Right? Devashish, we will be doing one class on this thing which you are talking about, data interpretation. If you look at paper of UPSC CSAT for last 2-3 years, they're not asking many questions from data interpretation, but yes, I'm going to be doing one particular class on data on this particular topic. Is that okay? Any other query? Any other query? I am aware of the fact that I have not done permutation and combination, which I should be doing, because you get 4 or 5 problems from permutation and combination. So जब permutation and combination करेंगे तो उसी के साथ में ही counting of figures करना हम शुरू कर देंगे. Is that okay with you? Will that be okay? चलो जी. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that you want to add? मेरे हिसाब से ये चीजें बड़ी, देखो आज 15th lecture हो चुका हमारा, and we are left with 5 more lectures. And my assumption is, not my assumption, my confidence is that we have covered almost everything which is important for this examination, barring one or few topics, which is permutation and combination. Somebody said data interpretation. So data interpretation 1 class. Prisha says, can you share a PDF of your tricks? Prisha, we are in the process. I can share questions with you to practice. Is that okay? I can share the questions with you. That I can do as of now. I am in the process of writing a book also. That Shivam we can take care of. That's very simple. आएगा आपको, वो आएगा. Logical Venn diagram we have not done, right? Logical Venn diagram we have not done. We have not done syllogism. So syllogism and logical Venn diagram के साथ में ही शिवम वो जो counting होती है ना, उसके अंदर में कितने लोग होते हैं, वो सारा का सारा we will take care of. Is that okay? Is that doubt taken care of? Yes or no? Because अभी तक हमने logical Venn diagram and syllogism भी तो नहीं किया हुआ है. Have we done syllogism, people? Have we done? Do you remember that? Let me know if you remember, if you have done syllogism. Chalo ji. We have not done. So we will be covering this. We will be covering this. There are 3, 4, 5 major topics, but still we have 5 classes to go. So we would finish them all with confidence. ठीक है जी. Chalo, take care. Thank you so much, people. Take care. Bye bye. I'm gonna see you tomorrow at 7 p.m.